Hello and welcome to Fandango Friday. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Whiskey Reviews. We're doing Fandango Friday. Any liqueur, or ready to drink canned cocktail, those are popular these days. And put the phone on silent because people have a tendency to call me only during hangouts, never before or after. All right. I have a product that is interesting. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Whiskey Reviews, and there is Elbow 88 in Florida. Welcome.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Hello, Herbie in India. Well, so I was saying I have this odd product. I found it in New Orleans, Louisiana, at a place called Broadway Liquor. It's a huge glass bottle. It's from Waxahachie, Texas. It's called Texas 254 blended whiskey. Um, it's named after the 254 counties in Texas. It's hard to imagine they have 254 counties, but Louisiana has 64 parishes. But this is from a company called Backwoods Craft Distillery. It's a small operation, but their stuff does make its way out to our area. You might have seen some of their pickle vodkas, like they call it something pickle vodka. I'll look at the website in a little bit. But this is 80 proof, so 40% alcohol. So let's put it in the banner. Texas 254, 40% blended whiskey. Let me see if they give the blend ratio. I'm sure they do that by law. They have to. Okay, it's aged 2 years. 2 years, not long, and it's 20% straight bourbon. The other 80% is unaged grain spirits, also known as corn distillate. Well, oh well, no big deal. It cost me $19.99 for this handle. We'll address it later. All right, now Elbow 88.
Yeah, good evening. Another Fandango Friday on Super Bowl weekend. So
Yes,
here we go. Uh, the Super Bowl is in your town there, Ron. So I
close,
wondered,
31 miles away. Yep.
okay, did you get your tickets yet?
Oh yeah, they actually had them available. Only $2,900. I should have picked a couple.
Oh, okay, okay.
Should have picked up a couple of them.
Yeah, it is a pricey affair. Well, anyway, what I'm trying tonight is something new to me. It's I got me a little airplane bottle here, and it's Jose
Oh
Cuervo
yes.
Devil's Reserve. So I'm gonna try this out. I got a couple of them. They were like $2 a piece, but you can get them for $1, I think, at other stores. A little 50 milliliter. I had
All
this.
right. That's a new one from 2024.
Yeah, yeah. It's a pretty new release. I think the executives over there, Cuervo, they saw how popular Fireball is, so they thought, well, maybe we can come up with something to go along those lines, because I think this is just a tequila with some heat to it, some added heat. So, like I say, I've never tried this before, and I didn't want to risk getting a bigger bottle in case I don't like it. But the 750 size milliliter, I think they run anywhere from $19 to maybe 25. So it's a 30% ABV.
And what's the name of it again? Jose Cuervo.
Devil's Reserve,
All right. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
with the main character there right front and center. So let's see what this looks like. It's pretty clear. I don't see any coloring to it. It's just looks like Blanco tequila. just clear as water. And yeah, I'm getting some fruity smells there. And they say they generate the heat with chili peppers. So I'll give it a little taste.
All right, I finally found it. The website was giving me a little trouble, so I was. That's why I wasn't trying to ignore you or not put it up. I just
No, that's okay. I like how you bring up the websites and stuff like that. It adds a lot to the program.
I agree, and I wish other people would do that in their videos. It's not really hard to do, honestly. 30%, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Okay. Now back by popular demand.
All right. There's Jean. Cheers, man.
Hi, guys. How are you? Hello, everyone watching. I know it's been a while, but I am here. So I'm about to enjoy this interesting weekend, so to say the least. So anyway, Elbow, Jay, good evening, everyone watching. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in North America and around the world. I have simple, plain old Canadian Mist tonight.
Oh yeah, and
40%.
unfortunately their website has been discontinued, so I can't show it.
Which I was trying to look at. We're about to go do that. Thanks for giving me the heads up, my friend. So again, as I mentioned, this is 40%. This is not as popular as Crown, but if you are on a budget, this one and Rich and Rare, this is going to be one of those type of Canadian whiskeys that you'll definitely see at parties and other places, clubs, restaurants, and whatnot. So that's what I have tonight.
I actually see a lot of people buying that, and it's pretty prominent at our local stores like Walmart and all.
Yeah.
So it's probably in the top 10. I would say in the top 10 Canadian whiskeys for sure. Yeah.
So
yep,
got my cigar tonight. Yep. So let me see what I can find on my end, but like you said, Jed, I believe you.
Yeah, they killed off the website. Yeah, it's a shame because it was a nice little website, but I know one thing about Canadian Mist. I know that Canadian Mist was introduced in 1967.
Right, Brown Foreman.
Right, and they sold it to Sazerac about 5 years.
Yep, 2020. I remember we run-in that we had in 2020. Fun times, of course. Now, is it on the It's not on the Sazerac website, is it?
Yeah, it is. Just be patient. I'm gonna show it.
Okay. Well, I want to read it. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it. I'm not gonna steal your thunder. I'll get back to you. I'm not gonna steal your thunder.
No. It's all good. It's all good, my friend. It's all good.
Yeah. So the funny thing about Canadian Mist, it was introduced in 1967, and if you look at the advertisements in the magazines, because remember back then magazines were very popular, and the magazine advertisement said this whiskey has been developed as a mixer, right? The ads say it's developed as a mixer. And then you hear people complaining and saying, that stuff tastes like a mixer. Right. Now, Rum Baby Rum has joined.
Hello, Dave.
Who is that? Oh.
Hi.
It's Sean. Sean, where you been, Sean?
Sure. Hey, interesting stories. That's all I got to tell you.
We got Santa search party.
Yes. Come looking for me. I'm here. Come find me.
What's up, guys? Tonight we're looking at cane rum. Something I picked up at Sazerac House in New Orleans. This is their regular rum. This is a white rum. One second. Let me kill this thing. It says it's Massively blended for superior smoothness and charcoal filtered for crystal clarity. It's coming at 80 proof. Yeah, it's number 12 blend. It says cane run sweet sugar cane base. And modern distillation combined with the exceptional craft of our master blender make cane, pardon me, but it's gold on orange. I'm having a little difficulty with this. It's kind of like color on color. Rum, the ideal spirit for cocktails. Our number 12 is a blend that won over our palates with its mellow yet distinctive smoothness. And that's nice little marketing display on this. Oh yeah, you get this little medallion on it. It's metal. It says Saserac House. Reason why I picked this up because I was kind of impressed when on a tour. I was impressed with the taste of this. I'm not normally a rum drinker, but I figured I'd go ahead and bring this on board since I did enjoy it. The only experience I've really had with rums was the Bacardis and whatnot. So, you taste a certain style. If it doesn't agree with you, why go back?
Yeah, it turns you off. Yeah.
It's been my yeah, a lot of people have that with tequila. You hear them all the time. Would you like some tequila? Oh, no, I can't drink that. I had Cuervo back in the day. Got sick as a dog. That's all you hear. And they don't want to try.
He drank like so much and he got sick.
Right. But the thing is that people usually get sick on something that's not that good. It's usually some cheap spirit.
Yeah, but any of it's gonna make you sick if you're drinking it like water,
Yeah, who knows how they consumed it, but
when they're young, they don't really have a good idea on how to drink it sensibly. I remember that in high school, and I was thinking to those kids, I'm glad it's you and not me. But anyway, I'll show you the website for this Backwoods. You can see it's just very pale. It doesn't look like they're adding any coloring to it because it is so pale. It's like straw. So I don't think they're adding coloring, although they would.
Tequila. That's a whiskey, right?
Yeah, blended whiskey from Texas. I'll show you the website.
Show the bottle again.
I'll do that in a minute. I'm gonna show the bottle on the website. Waxahachie, Texas. It's been open a few years, not too many years. It's called Backwoods Craft Distillery.
But yours doesn't have that. Yours doesn't have that finger handle like the one you just showed.
Yeah. Well. Oh, I know. I'll show it. So they're mainly famous for this. This is their big brand, Texacraft Pickle Vodka, which Mathern's has a lot of that. But
Never heard of it either.
They make creme brulee tequila, pecan pie, lemon bar. They do a lot of flavored stuff, mud pie whiskey. They do make vodka, 100 proof. There's a straight whiskey that's 100 proof. They make Texacraft bourbon resting in Pinot Noir barrels. They make vodka from sugarcane. And there's some Canadian whiskeys that they import, which obviously they don't make. But here's the one I have. It's called Texas 254. Texas has more counties than any other state, 254 in our great country. One more bragging right for our great state. Texas 254 is a combination of great whiskey crafted to perfection. Nothing but a smooth taste and clean finish is what you will taste. A hint of oak and balance to perfection. Okay, so then I'll go back to showing my bottle. I bought this at Broadway Liquors in New Orleans. Right on.
Not too long ago either. You bought that during football.
Yeah, a couple of years ago. I think it was
last year, last football season.
What? I think I bought it in 2023, right? But time flies, when you're. So here's the handle.
What a dent, Nat. You haven't done any taste challenges with this.
Oh no, I didn't. Many. So it's kind of tan, but when you pour it in the glass, it's very pale. So there it is. I paid $19.99 for this bottle.
Does it have
20%,
an age statement? 2 years?
2 years, 80% grain spirits, 20% straight whiskey. Okay. So I'm going to talk about it, and then you'll see the problem with this product. I'll turn my lamps on now. I don't need to be in the dark now. I'm not taking exception with the color. The color's fine. It's pale. They're not adding caramel to it. That's fine. That's good. That's how whiskey's supposed to look when it's not jacked up with caramel coloring. Here's the problem. Okay. Smells like whiskey, but it also smells like pickles.
Kind of looks
After
like
effects, maybe the
I don't know about you, but I don't think whiskey's supposed to smell like pickles. And I very quickly figured out what happened here. They're famous for what? Pickle vodka. Fine. I don't want to buy it, but I don't mind it. I just, but what they're doing is they didn't properly clean the equipment. They're using the same equipment for the pickle vodka, for the whiskey. And now let me give you a taste.
Have you been down there to witness this?
I don't have to.
Oh, okay.
but also does it remind you of
You don't really know about.
Why
does it
would
remind
a
you of
whiskey?
the infinite
Things based off just a taste.
All right,
Okay.
one at a time. Jean?
no, I say does it remind you of the Naked J that you always bring?
A little
Remember
bit.
the Naked J pickle?
A little bit.
Okay.
This stuff.
So the basic flavor is vanilla, creamy, whiskey, corn, cream, even candy corn, a little oak. Fine, that's all fine. But there should not be an underlying dill pickle flavor. I'm just saying. Now I got this whole big jug bottle to drink. Yep, there's the Naked J. That was supposed to be like that.
But this was only $2.99 a liter. And
Not
you paid,
$19.99 for a handle. Yeah.
oh man. So this was 20 in essence 25%, 75% less than what you're drinking right now.
Right. So let me just sum it up. It's got a light to medium body. Look, if they had done it properly, meaning clean all their equipment, I'm sure it would taste fine. But I have done many taste challenges with this product, and I never got it wrong because there's no way I'm going to get confused with pickle flavor with any other whiskey. So I got to give, I'm going to give it a bad score because of just
That's
the
some
way
pretty strong comments there, sir. That their whiskey tastes like pickle.
it is a strong comment.
Based off of another product that they make.
Right. But if you came over here and you tried it, you would say the same thing. You would be like, why does this taste like? And I like dill pickles, but it's not, it's like, it's not proper. So anyway,
It's the first I ever hear you saying it tastes like pickle. Are you sure?
no, you go back and watch my taste.
Eat a Wendy's burger beforehand?
Wait, time out. Go back and watch my taste challenges, and you'll see every time I'm like harping on pickle. Okay, Elbow. Now you're right about the Fireball. That has changed everything because Fireball is so popular now. Everybody wants to make a cinnamon whiskey or cinnamon.
But cinnamon whiskey's been around forever. JD and done.
But Jean, I think Fireball was the original one, and that's from 1984.
Okay. All right.
The
Yeah,
original-
anyway, I think this Devil's Reserve just came out in 2024. And I've heard people say it's the fireball of tequilas. So in tasting it, I'm enjoying it. It's got kind of a fruity aroma to it, like a pineapple mango thing. And then when you sip it, it's you get some sweetness there. Now, like even regular tequila has a sweetness to it, but this has that sweetness, but it's like there's a little bit of heat, but it's not overpowering. You mostly get the heat from the aftertaste, but it's there. But I think they did. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised. I didn't
All
think I
the
would.
roadways around here.
What's that?
No, go ahead. He was talking about the Super Bowl traffic, but I'm going to show the website. You're surprised. What now, Elbow?
I'm surprised that it tastes good.
Around here right now.
All right, wait. Two people talking at once. Can't have that. All right, so Elbow, what? You're surprised about what?
Yeah, I'm surprised that it does taste good. I wasn't. I didn't think I would like it, but I do. It's like I say, it's sweet with a little fruity taste and a little bit of heat. But I think they did a good job. Actually, I don't know if it will compete with Fireball. To me, it doesn't taste like Fireball. It's got its own taste, and the heat is minimal. It's not something that's off-putting. Anyway, I'm just sipping on it straight here. I put it in the freezer to cool it off, but you could easily sip this on the rocks, or probably make a mixed drink out of it. Like I got some Sprite here, just to
It
drink.
looks more
like it's a chaser.
I don't know if I'd even pick
It
that
looks
up and
more-
consume it with that creature on.
Yeah,
That,
I know.
It's
Well,
more
like
like,
I
to me.
said, that's
straight
why I
up
got the
somebody-
little,
me with the-
little bottle. I wanted to just
throw
see.
it away. Throw it in the dumpster when you're done with it. Don't leave that
Hey,
in
but
your
Elbow, don't you think it's a good thing that it tastes unique, like it's its own flavor and it's not just a mimic?
Yeah, I do. I think if people try it, and if you like spicy type of beverages, spicy, not too hot, not really hot beverages, but there's a sweetness and a spiciness there. So I don't know if I'll run out and buy another one, but because I'm enjoying the tequilas, just regular tequilas that I get, and all those different ones, and some mezcals as well. But if you want something a little different, the old Devil's Reserve, try it out. See what you get. Get a little airplane bottle for $1 or so, and try it. And
It looks more like a mixer to mix it with Sprite and things like that than
yeah. I think if you want to have something neat, or at least me, I would rather sit down with a regular Blanco tequila, because that's the taste.
and that has to be right. And that has to be refrigerated, in my opinion, with the cinnamon. I'll definitely refrigerate that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Now, Elbow, what would be the top price that you think a person should pay that would be fair for that?
Well, if you're looking for a 750 milliliter size bottle, I think you can get them for about $20, $23. So, it's not a good price. It's for a 30% beverage.
Yeah.
But I think I would pay $20 for a 750. I'd be okay with that.
Okay.
And it would last a little while in my collection here, but it might be worthwhile to have it there on the side, because, like I say, I'm pleasantly surprised with the taste.
Would you say that tastes better than Buffalo Trace?
No.
We're talking about big styles.
Yeah, no.
But I
no. If I was,
same.
I've got Buffalo Trace here, actually, and I
Yeah.
do enjoy that. But no, this is kind of sweety, fruity type of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you're
Is
into
it
that,
fruity,
kind of-
is it fruity like agave? Like what you get off the tequila plant? Okay. That sounds
yeah, because
interesting.
it does have a tequila base to it. There's silver tequila as the base. So, but they've added stuff to it, and like I said, it's tasty. I'm almost done with this.
And the sweet heat is kind of mid-range. It's not really spicy hot. Like no one's going to say, "Oh, it's so hot." No.
Right, right. I agree with that for sure. It's not a, even though you see the devil there and you think it's going to be super hot, it's
Jay,
not.
have you tried this?
No, no, I have
I
not.
was just wondering how you were commenting on the taste of it. That's all.
Because I know about sweet heat. I know about that flavor, sweet heat.
Yeah. So anyway, there you go. I'll come around. I guess next time you come around, I'll give you my score.
Never
But
tasted
there it is, Jose Cuervo, Devil's.
Okay. Now, Sammy, just hold tight, hang tight. We'll get
Hey
to
Sam,
you.
how you doing?
Hey, hey,
Now,
Sam.
if you want to be full, if you want to be
Sammy.
full screen, if you want to be full screen, you can flip your phone. You know, but
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay, Jay. How you guys all doing tonight?
Good.
Hey Sam, doing good. How about yourself?
I brought this one in. I know you guys were. I was drinking beer tonight, but I
all
figured
right,
I'd.
wait. We're gonna get back to you. We're gonna get back to you.
No, go ahead. Let him
Take your
show his
time.
product, and then you can come back to me.
Okay, well, take your time, guys. I'm the one that came in. Just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll give you the
All right.
cue.
Okay, thanks,
Hello,
buddy.
Everyone. Hello, everyone watching in North America, around the world. Hello, Sammy. Hello, Dave, Jay, Elbow. Hello. I am been a while, but I'm here. Sipping
right.
on Canadian Mist tonight. This is a 40% 40% ABV, so it's 80 proof. And I got the Sazerac website right up here right now. In 1967, Canadian Mist was born on the shores of the Georgian Bay, Ontario, home of some of the freshest water in North America, using top quality grains harvested locally in Canada, mellow white oak barrels, and that pristine water. We created an easygoing classic whiskey made to be enjoyed by all. Now, I've had Canadian Mist before. It is right up there, right with Crown Royal, and I don't say Crown Royal. I say Crown Royal is more of top class. Even though Canadian Mist is up there, but it's become kind of very budget friendly, as Rich Rare, Northern Lights, Canadian Club, some of these other Canadian whiskeys. As you can see right here, I have in my glass. Been sipping a little bit of it while I'm smoking my cigar. Beautiful colors, you can see.
And Sean,
Yes.
isn't it made at its actual own distillery? Isn't there a Canadian Mist distillery?
There is, but unfortunately, because of the website, we don't know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'll try to look that up. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
bought by Sazerac in 2020. It is one of those classic made whiskeys. Obviously, David, I know you don't like. Some bottles are in some of the, I would say, I think the liter bottles, I believe it is. Or the 750 milliliter bottles are in glass. Everything else, including this size, is in plastic. And the one that I have tonight, this little size here, this 375 milliliter bottle.
I think plastic contaminates the product. That's all.
Yeah, I know how you feel about plastic.
You could try it.
So
Go up against same product, plastic or glass, and you're going to taste the difference.
So, all right. Cheers to the weekend. Hopefully the weather cooperates wherever you are. It's cooperating here. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers to you, Jean.
Cheers.
It is going out smooth and mellow. There's a little slight vanilla to this, but nothing really major. It is kind of mellow. I've seen people who sip on this mostly with ice, with a couple of rocks. Some have mixed it with ginger ale and Coke, which seems to be more in line what this thing should be. But it doesn't have that burn to it, which is kind of good.
So what do you mean by the way it should be, John?
Repeat what I
said you started talking about mixers, and then you said
some people would rather versus this and Crown Royal. Would you sip Crown Royal by itself or sip on Canadian Mist by itself? I mean, would you mix it with Canadian? I mean,
I don't drink those things.
Some people would sip on it, but the people I've seen who tried Canadian Mist will usually mix it with Coke or Sprite. They don't seem to sip it by itself. So, and it's kind of given that flavor to me. But I've had it before where I've sipped on it with some ice, which I'm about to get some a little bit right now. Drinking at the temperature that it's currently in right now. What website is this, Mr. T? Yeah, is that the distillery of in Canada of Canadian Mist?
Right.
Okay.
Looks
So it's
like
not too bad. Again, the price I paid for this wasn't much. It was $6.25 for the 375 milliliter. The glass bottle that you see on the Sazerac website, which is what I saw, was like the store I went to was $13.99. So it's probably cheaper than that. But
yeah, I think over here by Walmart it's like $9.
yeah, so good old Georgia, just like when I went to was in Florida and about early back in January, and I bought Cuban Round cigars. I bought 3 of them. It was like $7.99 here in Georgia for 3 of them. It's about $12. So for 3 cigars that they have, but anyway, different prices, different states. You know how it goes. So not too bad. Again, I'm gonna add some ice to this, and probably might cut a little bit of the flavor out of this. But this is a good product for the price. So cheers, everybody. I'll have my score coming up later.
All right. Let me just check real fast. Walmart has Canadian Mist for $12.48 for a regular bottle, $12.48, and $22.48 for the huge handle. Okay, so I was wrong. All right.
Okay.
Still not expensive.
No, it's not. Very, very reasonable.
Now,
All right,
David,
David.
Baby Rum is going to talk about Cane Rum, Cane Run.
I'm big head. Was having network problems, switched from one network to another. So yeah, we're looking at unless I got a blip. Says Cane Rum is a tribute to the long and vibrant history of America's first spirit. I don't know how this is America's. It's from Puerto Rico. Distilling essence is cane sugar. Rum.
Cane. Ain't that the thing when you just get ready to come? You getting ready to come on, do your thing, and now it freezes up. It's so irritating.
Where did we leave off?
Yeah, just keep going. It's all right.
I believe we were at swaggering pirates and British sailors in the Caribbean in the 17th century. Back then, it was a rough tasting spirit, despite its sugar cane base. We at Cane Run have crafted our modern spirit into capture the hearty flavor that is very essence of the rum's heritage. Bold statements there, Sazerac, but with a soft and mellow smoothness that bellies rum's storied past. Its balance makes cane rum the ideal spirit for classic and modern cocktails alike. Bottoms up, it says. Bottoms up. And you know what? I'm looking at this here label right here. This looks just like Bacardi, with little medals and all that on there. Does Bacardi have this? I mean, yeah, I'm not a rum drinker.
Yeah, they do the same thing.
Clear. I mean, you can't get any more basic than a clear product like this. 4% alcohol, 80. So we're going to go ahead and examine. It's like water, clear water. It does have a slight tinge to it, like a slight, very slight yellowness to it. Might be coming from the cane. So cane is in essence grass.
That's right.
It does have a little like muddled, kind of like a root vegetative thing going on with it. It's kind of earthy, but it's definitely sugar bait. You could smell it. Cane sugar has its own special smell and taste outside of what everyone else in the United States is used to, which is high fructose corn syrup, which is corn based, ultra sweet. This probably is not going to be ultra sweet. Probably be a balanced sweetness. So, taste.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. There's a balance. It's almost like a table sugar, kind of like the same sugar you put in your coffee and mix up. Down here in Louisiana, we get cane sugar. You can just go buy it, or you can get beet sugar like everyone else does. It's almost like I believe it's Dixie sugar. We get down here, come from the Chalmette refinery. It goes straight down. You can still get that sugar coatness on your tongue, your palate. There's a slight burn to it, and I'm left with just like a nice old-fashioned kind of confectionery sugar taste. It does have that vegetative taste to it a little bit that you would get from if you ever picked up a piece of cane sugar and chewed on it and sucked the juice out of it, like we used to when we were kids.
Yeah.
And it would, you'd chew on it like it was a piece of gum. It wouldn't go away. That's what you're getting from this. So I think they've done a real good job with it. Man, this tastes like cane sugar rum. This is delicious. This doesn't taste like a rum with a creme brulee taste to it, like you'd get from those dark rums, or just kind of like a straight sugar rush you get from some of the clear ones. This one's really good, and that's the reason why I picked it up. We went on a tour to Sazerac House in New Orleans, and this was one of the brands that they had that you could taste. You go on, and it's like a 3-layer building tour. You go on, and tell you all about the Sazerac House. They tell you about the history of it, Sazerac Company, how it was formed, and how New Orleans was a humongous port back in the day, and how they would make whiskeys and whatnot in New Orleans. I'm pretty sure all those gone, with the exception of Sazerac Rye is still made here. Yeah, that's one of the ones I tried was a Prolane, which is very good. I tried that Manhattan, East Taylor. Well, have a bottle of that. It's going to come out soon. I tried that Prolane's and Cream. The Henry I have, and of course Eagle Rare. I also have a small bottle of the Herbicent behind me, which is used for mixing. Of course, Buffalo Trace. There's a bottle of Myers here. So there's all kinds of good products coming from this company. And I'd say just about all of them are top quality.
Now, Jean, you would agree that the Sazerac House is a good tour, right?
Yes, it was a fun tour. I really enjoyed it with you and Dave. We have to do it again. Let's hope, God willing, happens again.
This rum is
a fun tour.
Delicious, and I only paid $15 for it. I don't know what you guys are paying for rums out there, but this one's a quality rum. It's not overly sweet. It's just got the right amount of sweetness to go with it. Kind of like regular sugar does. It's got that. If you have something like a soda pop or something like that, so it's like Jay's always having these mixed doughs with his real sugar soft drinks that he's using.
Yeah.
And he talks about that. He's like, well, these are good, and you know, it's got real sugar. There's a reason why he'll point out that these things have real sugar and the taste complexity to go with those. Real sugar itself has its own taste. You're not going to get a real like spike from this. So it's not.
Yeah, once you drink the real sugar soft drinks, the high fructose, forget it.
I don't even drink those things, man.
They're no good.
Dave, Dave, is it like a candy sugar, or is it more like a? Is it
Like
I mean,
sugar. You know, like that sugar they sprinkle on candy. It's almost like that, like a powdered confectionate sugar.
yeah, like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, I can't get that in New York. I can't find that. I got some pretty reputable liquor stores that we have here, but for some reason we just can't get that. No, I've seen them. You did another video on that like a while ago. Yeah.
This is the first I've done.
Is it? I seen one from somebody, and it was I couldn't find it. Yeah. The
Now,
liquor store.
now, Sammy, you're in New York. You're in New York State.
Yes, I'm in New York State. I'm in Buffalo. Actually, I'm in a town called Hamburg. It's about 10 miles south of Buffalo.
So Buffalo's pretty much the country, right? Of New York City. I mean, of New York State, rather. Sorry.
Yeah, pretty much between us. Yeah, but everything's so high price. Now with Canada, I was getting a lot of stuff would go to the duty free and get, and we just couldn't, we couldn't do it last year, and it's so much of a hassle, and this world's going to shit. So you can't go across the border anymore. I ended up picking up this stuff. I bought one bottle of this the one night that I was there, and then I bought 7 more bottles of it. But,
Now, this is that the VS or the VSOP?
Correct. Yes. VSOP.
Is that a cognac?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's overrated. I mean,
But wait, is it the VS or the VSOP?
this is the VSOP.
Okay.
Take a guess what I paid for this bottle.
$18.
$37.
Ooh.
Whoa, yikes.
I bought about 6 of them. It was like 175 with all. To see what we do is I live so close to the Peace Bridge in Canada, we can go across to a duty free store and get them. But as of 2 years ago, everything just went. It's not even worth going there. It's just a big hassle. But
What is that? I see that stuff on display in certain areas, and just I don't know. It's just the whole visual, the double cross, kind of sends me in a different direction.
I would have bought a bottle of Hennessy. I mean, I think it's overrated. And the way they make it, they put it behind the counter, they put the gold wrap around.
Yeah, so
Yeah, if you go to the Louisiana Superdome where they're going to have the Super Bowl Sunday, they always have "Do You Say" at the Superdome. Oh yeah, they love to put it on the shelf.
is it anything like this? Because this is from France too.
Now, see, that's the good stuff right there.
This is okay.
Look at the color difference.
This is French brandy. Yeah, it's almost a color like liquor. I don't know if this one is. I can't tell. It's in a green bottle.
Yeah, the color difference is way off.
All right, now Sammy, just give us a brief description of the product, and then we'll come back and get a score.
Okay, I think it's good. I mean, I like a lot of brandies, but Jay, everybody's gonna hammer me to the wall on this one. But you want my honest opinion? I would rather get a bottle of E&J XO. I get 6 bottles of that before I buy one of these. That's just my opinion. I think it's good. There's a lot of caramel notes in it, but the notes that I'm reading on the internet, I'm not getting in this whatsoever. I'm just being honest. Maybe it's my palate, but
I think you got
say
to
it's a
call it
cognac, right?
cognac. Yeah.
You say it's a cognac,
Yeah,
right? You said brandy.
Well, cognac is a brandy.
yeah, but I think
Okay,
I think E&J XO tastes better. That's my opinion. I know I'm gonna get hammered to the wall with this one, but I'll be honest with you. I've drank enough of this, and I've drank enough of E&J XO. I think XO has that Remember, Jay, when you did a video and you said it reminded you of the smell of a doctor's office? Remember that?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to drink that.
I like that. I think brandy should have it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I just think that this is very overrated. It's I mean, look at this. This is a pint bottle. A pint. And they make it look like you're getting
That's at 375. That's a half a liter. So it looks like to me.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a small amount. Yeah.
to go
They
out for a
said
night.
that, Wait. Now, from what I read, that Deuse was developed by a star named Jay-Z. Jay-Z is a music star.
Yeah, I know.
Rapper, yeah.
Yeah,
Right, so
they-
Beyonce, all that nonsense.
That's why those Diddy parties are so weird. They're all drinking this shit, and that's what.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back and get the score.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Anyway,
isn't his wife's name Beyonce, and then she won some country music award. You know.
Yeah, we're not gonna go.
Yeah,
yeah.
she was shocked. She was shocked to win. Like, what?
What's up with that, man?
I served in the military for 4.5 years. I did the tour down there in Iraq, and I know how the government works, and I know that Beyonce and that man, she won that country music award. All those elites want to fucking push our agenda.
all right. Wait,
talking about
watch the link. Watch the language. All right. Anyway. Anyway.
It's
All right,
uncensored.
now
I
my
love it.
score-
I love it, Jay. I love it.
Let's see, private chat. No, I'm sorry. Okay. All right, let me give my score. I'm gonna score this Texas. Oh no, we're not going to a Diddy. We're not going to a Diddy. We're not going to a Diddy party. We're trying to stay out of
We're
prison.
not. No,
We
we're
don't-
not.
we don't want to go to prison. We want to be out of prison. All right,
Switching networks. Switching networks.
so
I'm allergic. So I can't do that.
all right, so Texas 254. I think if they had done the right thing with cleaning the equipment, this is my theory, but it's obviously the case because I think it would be pretty good, but it should not be tainted. I guess you could say tainted with pickle flavor, although I do like pickles and I don't get tired of eating them. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this a C minus. I'm going to go with a 7.2 out of 10. Otherwise, it would probably be pretty high, but I didn't really want to buy a huge glass handle bottle of something that tastes like pickle juice. So, yeah, that's too bad. But I didn't make the product. I just bought it. David dropped out, but his internet kind of cuts out sometimes, so he'll be back. So that's it. I'll come back with some show and tell and any scheduling coming up, but Elbow, I'm going to take a little leave of absence while you're talking for you know why. Anyway, all right.
Yeah, okay. I bought 2 of these little airplane bottles, so I'm opening up the second one. Actually, like I said, I would give this beverage a 90. I'd give it an A because I think it accomplishes what it sets out to do, and that is to be a tequila-based spirit with some added spices, a little bit of heat, and a little bit of fruity flavor. So it's delivering on that part. So anyway, yeah, it's not saying that I'll run out and buy it again because I enjoy just regular tequilas and mezcals, and there's so many of them different varieties to sample. But I'm glad I tasted this. I wouldn't mind having it around again, and it's a tasty beverage. It's a little sweet.
Hey, Elbow, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Now, I've heard of that. Is that a mixer tequila? I mean, how is it straight? I mean, be honest with me. Can you drink it straight? I mean,
You mean this Devil's Reserve? Yeah, I'm drinking it straight now.
I've heard about that. A lot
Yeah.
of people say mix that, but I don't know. The way my impression is, if you got to mix a good liquor, then it's not a good liquor. I don't care what anybody says. You should a good liquor you should be able to drink. I don't even drink it with ice. Good liquor, I'll drink it warm. I'll drink it neat. But yeah, I was wondering about that, Elbow. It's so funny she said that because
I agree. I think it should, any liquor you buy, it should be able to stand on its own. But
so a 9 out of 10, you're telling me? Okay.
yeah, I would give it a 90. Because it's tasty.
You must have
it
earbuds
does the job. So
Elbow, remember that peanut butter liquor you had? That you had that peanut butter liquor, Elbow. Remember that stuff? I forget the name of it. It wasn't Screwball. You had, what was that stuff called? Remember you had that other peanut butter liquor of some sort. This was like a month ago.
Oh yeah.
What was it? Yeah.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. But
That was me.
okay.
David.
Now who's
From
your
Elbows.
brother?
This is from Elbows Woods. This is from Florita.
Dave?
Florita.
Good shit.
Oh yeah, it's from around Bradenton, Florida. Or something like
Around the Tampa area.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, in Florita.
Florida. All right, Elbow. Anything else to say before we go to the next door?
Oh yeah. As far as promos.
Wait. We'll come back to that.
Okay.
All right. Average Rambo, your score.
In the phone. Yeah, I add a little ice to this, and it kind of cut some of it down to a very enjoyable Canadian whiskey. I'm gonna go 90 out of 100 for this one. The price may turn people off about it, but I think it's a good Canadian whiskey. 90 out of 100. How would you rate it, Dave? It's kind of a budget flavor. It's a kind of a budget. It's kind of a budget Canadian whiskey, Sammy. I got the 375 milliliter.
Yeah, it's kind of hoboish.
How much was that?
Yeah, so I paid like $6.76 for this.
Oh man, that's it. Oh hell yeah, that's a good. See, I can't get that here either.
The big bottles. Yeah, the big bottles come in plastic, which Dave doesn't particularly care for. But Jay, myself, and others like, oh well, I guess the company's trying to save some coin instead of putting in glass. But
Right, but I mean, you can get glass bottles. You can get glass bottles, and as Jean,
yes,
if you go to
the 750 milliliter is glass.
Yeah, and the liter also.
And if you go to the Sasquatch website.
Yeah, the liter and the 750 milliliters. And if you go to my Knights of Columbus hall, they have Canadian Mist on the counter because they like to drink it.
Not in mine. We carry.
So I got it with some ice right now. I'm gonna sit out here. I'm gonna finish off my cigar for the evening, take a shower, go to bed. Yeah. So I think a pretty score, pretty reasonable.
Well, hold on, don't leave yet because we're gonna come back for the promos.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
All right. Now the score for the Cane Run.
Oh, my
which
turn.
I have been enjoying. I've been enjoying my bottle.
Go ahead, you score it. This is delicious. This is one of the best rums I've tasted. I like the way it tastes like confectioner's sugar. It's not too sweet, you're not getting spiky or anything like that. It's really delicious. It's not overpowering. You could sip on it. It's kind of like you can get a good potato vodka. You could sip on it.
I can never sip on vodka.
It's delicious. You've never had potato vodka then.
Oh, man, I've gone Emmett Kershaw. That recipe 21. I never liked this.
Probably a 85, 95.
85?
It's really good.
85 or 95?
95.
Okay.
95.
Okay. You were breaking up a little bit there. Okay. Now, how would this stand up against Bacardi's Superior or White Rum?
It would totally knock it out of the water. Yeah.
Mm.
The last time I tried that, it was very candied-ish.
Man, I need to find some. I'm
All
telling
right,
you.
we're gonna come back to David for any promos and show and tell. Now, Sammy, a long time
Yep.
viewer, Sammy, you know you've been watching my channel for many years.
Oh my God, Jay, many years. Yeah, fucking many years ago.
Am I here?
Yeah,
But
you're
I
good.
think this is
How
the
would you
server
score?
because full antenna on both networks, and we're still having difficulties. I don't know
I know
why.
it's
Full
it's
antenna.
irritating. Well, we can hear you, but how do you
It's gotta be
score
the
the?
server.
How do you score the Douce, Sammy?
I'm going to give you guys a real honest opinion, okay? I know that it's up in a higher class. I mean, here, I'm going to take my last trip here and see if, how it is. But
Cheers.
it's good. It's hot for the quality what I paid for it. It's really good, but I'll be honest with you. Price-wise, I'd love to drink it every day, but I really can't do what the price of this. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think the missing piece are on the price and the heat. I mean, I don't know.
So you think they're just selling the name?
It's not as smooth as it should be what you're paying for it. I mean, like I said, this is my honest opinion. You guys are bashing. I think I'd rather take a pint of E&J XO than I would that. I'm gonna sound
Okay,
like
and you can get the E&J XO for about $18. Yeah.
I could get it here in New York for. I can get the 750 mil, the Y bottle for $14.99.
Oh, $14.99.
Yeah, I get the pints for what are they? $6.20 out the door.
So, Sammy,
But,
how much
you know-
of that did you have in that little glass? How much did you have in that? Would you say it was like 4 ounces or something?
I just filled it up because I only had a little bit left. I filled it
I
up
know
just
you
to give
filled
you
it
guys.
real quick.
No, he was asking how much. He was asking how much is in there. About 4 ounces.
In this little glass,
Yeah.
Yes, that
Six.
little glass.
6.
Oh, 6 ounces. Oh, yikes.
Sammy the Pro. Sammy the Pro BSO drinker.
Yeah.
It is.
You know,
Sammy the Pro. Sammy got a new name now. Sammy the Pro.
you got Dave. You're the pro. You
No,
can use.
I'm Dave. I'm Dave the Grow. The Grow.
And
No.
Sammy,
the Pro.
Sammy. By the way, I have many Blue Oyster Cult albums.
Oh, you see the shirt? Oh man, I'll tell you. Me too. I'm just into the classic.
Yeah. Don't fear the Reaper.
Old Iron Maiden.
Orange.
Maiden. You know, guys, I've
That's my
seen
personal
Iron.
favorite.
I'm 36 years old, and I've seen Iron Maiden 27 times in my life.
27
I think that-
times.
Wow.
Wow.
We're from Chicago. I've seen him at Nothing Coliseum, everywhere. I
I've
was
seen them twice.
15 when I sang. My first Iron Maiden concert I went to. My mom's boyfriend took me. I was 16. It was over after that. Black Sabbath, Blue Oyster Cult, Iron Maiden, Tommy Bolin, and I like the old classic rock and all that old stuff. No, come on, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Well,
Jay likes that.
I saw Iron Maiden live in 1985 on the World Slavery Tour, and I saw them in 1988 for the Seventh Son of a Seventh Son.
Yep.
Thing. All right, and those were really good, especially the second show in '88 was really good. But anyway, let me get this thing to focus. All right, so
Glad you can enjoy those, Jay, while it's out floating around in the water.
right in the Navy, and I was in high school and
Floating
in college. High school and college. What's coming up? Sunday is Super Sunday. Anything you want to bring, it doesn't even have to be alcohol. You can review bottled water if you want. And Claude does that sometimes. I hadn't seen him in a while, but
I'll be joining you.
good. Next Wednesday.
Bag and then Jay, yeah, can I review an IV bag after the alcohol abuse I'll have the next few days? IV bag.
All right, Sammy. We appreciate your humor. All right. February 12th is cocoa beers. Any beer made with chocolate, cocoa beers. Next Wednesday, chocolate cocoa beers. So you can do Samuel Smith's in organic chocolate stout, or you could do Young's double chocolate stout. Those would be two good choices. Next Friday, I can't do Fandango Friday. So unfortunately, folks, I'm going to have to do Thunder and Thursday the next 2 weeks.
Has Mardi Gras started yet? Has Mardi Gras started?
The parade, well, Mardi Gras is on Tuesday, but the carnival parades have not really started. No. But they're coming.
Bowl last weekend.
I think that tomorrow there's a Super Bowl parade tomorrow.
Oh, of course, we gotta have a Super Bowl parade for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
people.
So I'm gonna go probably hang out with Taylor Swift. She hasn't called me back for some reason. But what now?
Jay, did you get snow there last week?
10 inches about 3
We
weeks.
get snow. Got
That's
17
crazy.
inches where I was.
Yeah,
17
we got
15 inches.
It was the biggest blizzard in 150 years. In
Blizzard of the history of Louisiana.
All right, so
Yeah.
that's what's coming up. So get ready for next Wednesday, Cocoa Beers, Thunder and Thursday, if you can make it. If not, I'll do it solo, and
March
I
4th.
won't be on for long.
That
I'll
Tuesday,
just
March 4th.
Enough to make this, Sammy.
all
What?
that stuff.
March 4th,
Yeah,
next
put 'em out.
Tuesday.
Oh, there you go, Jay.
All right, so that's all I've got to say. What the hell?
Oh no!
Hey, Jay, can I come back for that if I have the proper drink? Can I come back for that when you guys do that next
Then
time?
we got this gingerbread
You
house.
can come back, Sammy. You can come back anytime you want.
Gingerbread
Well,
house.
thank you. I'm so sorry for kind of blowing in last minute, guys. I just really
That's
appreciate
right.
it.
If you join me on
Sammy, it's all
Facebook,
good, man. It's all good.
if you connect
All
to
good,
me on
brother.
Facebook, then you can have access to all the upcoming events, and it won't be a mystery. All right, so that's all I've got to say. So, Elbow, waiting patiently, got promos and show and tell.
No, I'm just enjoying this little Devil's Reserve here. It's decent enough, but good sipping stuff. And anyway, Elbow 88 is a channel here on YouTube. Feel free to check it out. And I generally do music stuff, mostly, I guess, piano, singing. Maybe have a guest in to play guitar once in a while. And then I also do beverage reviews and, talk about various drinks, beers, whatever. So anyway, feel free to check it out. And cheers. I'm glad to be part of another Fandango Friday, starting off Super Bowl weekend. And it should be a good one, folks. So anyway.
Cheers to you. And if anybody, like I said, if anybody can make it for the next two Thunder and Thursdays, you're welcome to it. But I understand if people can't, because that's not a very, the scheduling can be a problem. There's Jean's. Now this brings us to Jean. A good entree to Jean. That's his link.
So,
And Alpo, anything else? We're going to go to Jean.
The entrees de Jean.
Yeah.
There he
Hey
is.
guys, great to be with you. Sammy, great meeting you for the first time. I'm glad I got a chance to talk with you. Of course, Dave and Jay, Elbow, always a pleasure being with you guys. I'm trying to make this more frequent, but I'm be talking about that down the road. But anyway, I got a couple of videos that are out right now. One I just did the Sweetwater day trip by Sweetwater, their IPA. That's up on the channel. I got a couple of stuff I'm going to be reviewing. I'm probably going to be doing some reviews this weekend, just saving them, recording them, put them on saving them and posting what that is. I don't know, but stay tuned. Y'all see. I'll be joining you for Super Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 a.m. Pacific on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm hoping it's a close game. That's all I'm asking for. I'm going to my brother's house to watch it, and that's about it, guys. I'm just blessed, glad to be joining you guys, and that's it. I'm enjoying the videos. I enjoy the videos you guys have posted. Jay, thank you. David, always a pleasure to talk to you guys. Elbow as well. Sammy, And
Oh,
blessings. Enjoy the weekend. Be safe.
you too, Jean. And does anybody want to see this? You're talking about Mardi Gras. You want to see a Mardi Gras Carnival beer that I bought today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're real
Is it Mardi
fast.
Gras box?
From
Anita?
local,
No,
not from
no.
stuff
I
you got from
guarantee
some
you.
other
I
place.
bet you none of y'all have ever had this beer.
Means it's not local.
John? Hey, John?
Not
Hey, it's
local.
nice.
Yes.
If you've
John.
never seen it, it's not local.
And I've been watching your videos
What's
on
up,
your
Sammy?
page. It's good to meet you. It's always a pleasure, bro. Keep in touch, all right? What do you got there, Jay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Sammy. This is called Carnival Cake.
I have seen that.
What is that, Avita?
I have seen that.
No, it's from Chandelier
Yeah, I've seen
Island
that.
Brewery in
It's
Mississippi.
Couple years. I've seen that at Ilias.
It's from Mississippi, and this is an ale. It's an ale with cinnamon. Listen, ale with cinnamon, cream cheese, citrus, and vanilla. Cinnamon, cream cheese, citrus, and vanilla. That's a weird one, isn't it? Okay, now David's.
It's probably interesting taste, though.
Taylor came in town early.
Oh, don't touch my girlfriend.
Big Dave.
She left you. She left you and Kelsey. What you talking about?
Yeah, all right, Bud man. All right, Bud man.
I play in a band, so I love all kinds of music.
I have no promotions. I'm not gonna like pull something out that I've brought before.
Do you have an Instagram? Do you have an Instagram page or Facebook?
Wait.
Let me get something. I'll be right back.
What did you say, Sammy? I couldn't hear that.
I asked Dave if he had an Instagram or a Facebook. Jay, do you have an Instagram page?
But I never post on it. I've never posted on. I have a Facebook page. I never post on Instagram, ever.
That's the thing. Facebook, I never post on. It's just
Yeah. Okay. Well,
welcome to look.
I don't know what to tell you. I use Facebook so that I use Facebook so that I can tell people what whiskey I'm drinking or beer, and so that I can let them know what events are coming up.
A lot of drama on Facebook, man. It's like, ugh.
How y'all doing? Good evening.
Oh, I don't care about that drama. That doesn't bother me. I'll just tell people about it. If they start it, I'll tell them about it.
Remember that?
Oh, I do.
Prairie beer I got.
The what?
The holiday prairie beer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was great. That
Yeah.
thing was awesome.
Really? You liked it that much? Go by Bromart. It's $5.99 right now for a 4-pack.
You're crazy.
No, I'm
We
not.
got to do
What
trades,
today?
guys.
They're closing it out. They had about 3 cases up there. $5.99 a 4-pack.
I'll pay you back if you buy it.
Pick me up one day. I'll buy a 2-bag. Hey, Jay and Dave and all you guys, I know you guys get Great Lakes beers. You guys get this stuff.
No.
Used to.
Not since 2015. Not since 2015.
Yeah.
All right,
No.
wait, hold on, Sammy.
Stupid person that destroyed the whole import from other states in.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold on, Sammy. David, any more promos or show and tell?
No, I'm tapped.
All right. Now, Sammy, now you can give us any promos or show and tell.
Okay, that's great. Well, no, first of all, I want to thank all you guys for letting me come in here. You guys have all been an influence to me whatsoever through my beer drinking experience. So my liver appreciates you. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, Jay, I'll kid aside, Jay. I've talked to you I've been on your channel for years. But I just want to say thank you guys for letting me come in here. As far as promos, I really got not too much going on. I don't have my own channel. I'm just kind of floating around. I got a band that I play in. I've been doing a lot of stuff with that. I will get my YouTube channel going with band stuff. But Jay, thank you so much. I really appreciate you letting me come in. And I hope you guys are all going to be safe. And Dave and Elbow and John, just keep in touch, guys. It's always an honor to be here. You guys have a great night.
All right, same to you. And anytime you want to join, let me know and you can join on in. All right, so well, we've had it's been over an hour, and that's long enough. And And
Have a great night.
All right, y'all have a great night up there in New York and in Florida and Georgia and Louisiana. And
Cutting off, killing it.
go and lay down and watch some college basketball. They got some exciting games on. So y'all take care.
Good games, some good games tomorrow. Some good games tonight. Some good games tomorrow. With your appetite before the big day. I will not be watching no pregame shows. I will pull up to my brother's house at 6:00, and hopefully the pregame show starts. The game, all the pomp and circumstances.
Oh, Jean, you're right.
That's
Jean, you're right. You are totally right. Those pregame Super Bowl is horrible. I can't stand watching it. I'd turn it on as soon as the game starts. I'll go back.
Like Beyonce getting the country music award.
That's fine with me. I don't care
Look.
about that. That's fine. I don't follow country music, but
It's like Eminem getting the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame award.
Hey, before we go, Dave, I'm kind of disappointed, Dave, because you had that good liquor and you never thanked Beyonce.
Beyonce, thank you so much for adding your educational and years of expertise into making that liquor.
So good.
All right,
Hey, guys,
100%.
I'll see y'all later. I'm going to get off here and go listen to some Destiny's Child. And
You're going to sleep. You'll be up at 2.
so I got to pay him. I'll pay him out some maidens, guys. You
Check
guys
out
have a great.
Bye.
He's been up at 1:30.
Bye-bye,
Thank
North
you guys for-
America. Bye-bye, world.
John, be good, man. Talk to you later, guys. Thanks, Jay.
Will.
you're welcome.